Welcome back to part 56 of Iron Crown Let's Play, Third Age Total War and Divide and Conquer version 5. So, picking things up where we left them last time, we've got a battle up by Annúminas as we pull Lord Skilled back to hold up there, facing off against Bree and the dwarves. But before we do, we were going to talk to the clans of Enedwaith to see if we can get an alliance with them or other diplomatic treaties. Now, I did actually test this out before I started recording, just due to the fickle nature of Medieval 2's diplomacy system, which is obviously present in this mod because this mod is built on Medieval 2, where basically if you get the first offer wrong, they'll just decline all future ones. I can't currently get the clans of Enedwaith to agree to an alliance, despite from the outset it being balanced. If we throw in map info and if we throw in our measly amount of gold, that actually takes it up to generous. I did test out before I started recording, cancelling some recruitment that I was doing and some buildings, and offered them 10k that I managed to gather by cancelling those various bits and pieces. That took it up to very generous, but they still wouldn't accept. So I can only assume it's because I'm despicable with my reputation. So I'm wondering if we just need to start giving them gifts over the next few turns when I've got some spare gold to try and improve relations, and then we come back to this alliance. I mean, I'll show you guys what happens if I offer this right now. It's rejected. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to offer them map info as a gift. Try and cheer them up a little bit. That's obviously accepted. I'll offer them some more gold next turn as well to see if that maybe can do it. I mean, yeah, diplomacy, I kind of like diplomats, but I also do like the instant diplomacy menus that we have in more recent Total Wars. But on top of that, I just like the fact that you can see the values of reputation, trustworthiness, and things like that. So diplomacy is certainly one of the features that has improved over the years with Total War. So yeah, we'll see if we can get that alliance with the clans of Enedwaith though, because they would be a good southern bulwark for us, and hopefully they'd help us out maybe against the dwarves of Khazad-dûm. Right. Yeah, we're getting ready to go for Mithrath there, but we are pulling skill. We're not going to face this larger army. Not right now anyway, because I don't know what condition it would take us down to. With the dwarves on their way as well, and I'd rather have the walls of Annúminas. So we're going to go after Captain Ted, knock him back, strike him again, dive on in and smash him. Now I should also say I don't know exactly when I'm going to make this change, but I'd say I'm considering, but I'm pretty much set that the future of this series, just due to all the YouTube limited ad issues and what have you, it's really starting to have a detrimental effect just to kind of the way the algorithm works, by limiting ads and how that affects views and just other content going out on the channel. I am considering, so that I can kind of claw back some revenue for this series and have it be less of an impact to kind of newer content that I want to start soon. I am thinking that for the rest of this series, with a little asterisk next to it, because it may not be for another week or two that I actually shift to do this, is that I will actually start streaming and recording this series. So in large part, you will not notice a huge change to this campaign. You'll still get regular uploads here on YouTube. It's just the fact that I will be streaming the content and this campaign first over on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/LionheartX10, for those that aren't aware. I'll be streaming it there first so that I can kind of generate some revenue through streaming, and then I will edit it and upload it here on YouTube. There will not be a face cam. You won't see my face. You won't see any of the alerts or any of the pauses and breaks that I take during a live stream. I'll edit all of those out. I'd like to think I've got a fairly robust system for doing that now, that I've kind of not necessarily perfected, but that I've worked on over the last few years of just shifting to doing more content as Twitch streams first and then YouTube content. But yeah, you shouldn't hopefully notice a change really to kind of the day-to-day uploads of this series. It'll just be for those of you that want to see the content live first and perhaps offer advice and stuff like that live, you will be able to do so. That way it should kind of mitigate a little bit of the impact that this series is currently having. I know some of you a while back said, Lionheart, if it's causing so much trouble, why don't you just end the series? But I'm really enjoying this series, and I only ever really want to end series early, prematurely, without finishing objectives, if I've just totally lost interest and it's really, you know, kind of getting me down. and I really don't like to do that. So I just realized that is an awful start position for these guys. So yeah, I feel like this is the best of both worlds. I was originally planning on actually doing this campaign, this series, as a Twitch campaign first, and then obviously editing and uploading it to YouTube through recordings. And then at the last minute, I kind of changed my mind and was like, yeah, I'll just upload it to you. So maybe I should have done that all along. Maybe that's a sign. But as I said, hopefully it is just isolated to Angmar and it's not going to affect future campaigns that I do with Third Age. But yeah, we went through a patch where I had maybe like a week and a half's worth of uploads, all going through fine, not getting limited ads, and then it's just come back with a vengeance, and it is just, yeah, really, really bad. It's not good. Obviously, again, huge thanks to everyone that has become a channel member. I really appreciate it. I hope, you know, the content that I give you guys, you know, you feel rewarded, and you still enjoy everything that I offer. But yeah, just big thanks to those that have become channel members. Obviously, completely optional, completely extra, and everything else. But just, yeah, really appreciate it. Really appreciate all the support, you guys just commenting on videos and everything with the series, and kind of just dealing with all the all the issues that we've had with this campaign and this series. Not ideal, but hey, we're making the most of it. But yeah, I will try and announce in one of my last kind of, I guess, straight recorded episodes when I'm planning to start streaming it. The reason why I'm not kind of announcing and committing to saying like, oh, the next episode is just because we've got the Shadows of Change DLC coming for Total Warhammer 3, and I don't 100% yet know how that's going to affect my schedule right now, and bits and pieces that I need to shuffle and shift around. So kind of just wanted to give you guys an early heads up that within probably the next week or two at the latest, this campaign will shift to streaming on Twitch, record at the same time, and then upload to YouTube. There may also, due to that, be a change in its upload days from Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, I think potentially to Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. But again, yeah, I will let you guys know fully about all that when I fully know what I'm doing, because I'm still working out, still deciding where, you know, I may well kind of just keep this going as videos until I've got a little bit more space on the schedule, or until I've, you know, moved another series around. But also at the moment, yeah, kind of just prepping for Shadows of Change campaigns that will be starting up next week from the 17th. Charge the cavalry in, bring those guys down. The rest of them going down nicely. Good, good, good. There we go. Boom. Continue. Ballistas, stop firing now. Oh, nice. Captain Ted down. Rippers, Captain Ted. Surely we're just going to completely wipe them. There's still actually a decent amount of these guys going. I was going to pull them away so these guys could get a proper charge, but that actually finished them off. Only lost 8. GG.
If the enemy finds us here, it won't be to their liking.
We will Merchant Militia. That's actually the kind of better unit, isn't it? We can absolutely flatten them. I know they've got another army coming. Yeah, I'm going to ransom you. Sends them way back there to Hobbiton. So that's all right. In fact, is that unit there? Yeah. Good armor, but not great at offense. Yes, right, we are going to send you guys back.
Your orders, my lord.
Actually, we're going to send you up towards Barchetta. Where can that army go? Pop you on the bridge. Which I probably should have kept. Should have kept these guys.
Yes, my lord.
To merge them with mine.
Your will, my lord. By your command, my lord.
Your orders, my lord.
Here we go. Right, you hold Annúminas. Hopefully we can pick off these armies one by one. We can get some whites. We can actually get that barracks now. We're at 50%. Oh, it's 25 we needed anyway. Yeah, go on. Get it in there. Start it off. Why not? We gain that extra gold.
Yes, my lord.
That's okay for now. You guys, I'm assembling random forces around to go retake Furiost. Whatever we need to do. I mean, again, it could be this guy, but I'll probably bring you back to Annúminas eventually. The Witch King gathering on up. Well, that's where we're going to get the extra forces going into as well. Yeah, all looks good. Right.
Your will, my lord. Orders. No sleeping here.
Yeah, Drango can go out with his wargs again in a minute. We have a general in Bree. We just need more generals, really.
Your will, my lord.
Sending them down. A whole host of new units coming soon. And we're sorting all of you guys out to go into Gundabad where we can. But we can't get you in just yet. Okie dokie. And what about up here?
Yes, my lord.
Aganal's looking fine. Yeah, I don't want to push off with him just yet. We're holding up with all those guys, slowly but surely building up more. Right, let's end the turn. Just by moving a little bit there. Okay, Bree, continuing to march up more armies. Okay, you're going to go past me. That's fine. Oh, no, you're stopping at Annúminas. You were going to that bridge, but you're not actually sieging Annúminas? Just walked up near it. I like to take walks to Annúminas. Oh, I was really hoping you guys would take Zagkala.
The enemy is most cunning. We've been ambushed.
I would say we ambushed them. Their cavalry. Nice. I mean, yeah, we'll shoot them down a bit. Stop their cavalry harassing. That's fine. Here we go.
Show no mercy. Kill them all. Units, await my orders.
There they are. I mean, what we'll do is I'm just going to actually sit back a little bit because we've got the artillery and just bombard them straight from the start. The only problem is we have very limited infantry with which to go after them. So it's going to need to be, I mean, it's only the one unit of melee cav. You may have to go after them. We don't want the trolls getting hit straight away. Here we go. But if I had more spear stuff, I'd have just swarmed them from the start. Try and hit those guys light cavalry, because the scouts we should be able to just deal with our missile troops. Yep, nicely. Oh, what was that? Did they just bring one down? Okay, they're going to hit my archers. That's fine. Take the hit.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Hit him from behind.
Victory will be ours.
Ballista, don't you dare. trolls have got in there now. They're broken. They're fighting to the death.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Nice. No, I was trying to finish them. Come back, aren't they? Try and get you guys out in front to protect. Or break them, yeah, send them back. Okay, I think we've weakened them enough now.
Behold how our
There we go, they're
cowardly
gone.
foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
That's it. Don't know if we finished them all off, but we'll see.
This is a
53.
clear victory.
Yeah, don't let them have their cavalry. They'll make the siege easier.
Tried whipping them, but the men are spent.
Okay, so the dwarves are pressing the attack. So they're going to do that with 2 armies. It could be dangerous because we could lose skilled here.
We must make a stand. We are besieged.
We've got enough armies there. Oh, ruddy heck. Where did Bree turn up there? Behind us. New force from Hobbiton, I guess. Still, we can make the numbers mean very little in Annúminas' streets, but if I can stop them sending 2 armies in, that'd be great.
I'd welcome a trial by arms to end this
The
feud.
Dark Lord returns. If it's stronger and invasions can now be launched if it pleases the will of the Dark Lord. Oh my. The Dark Lord, I would love an invasion, please. Where am I? Quest. Dark Lord commission an invasion. Oh my god, yeah, can we get special invasion troops, wouldn't we? Okay. An invasion of Khazad-dûm would be interesting. But not right now. I mean, the thing is, if we do one now, then we don't get to do it again. So you've got to think, where do we want to send it of those options? Most doing is just the capital, isn't it? Or large cities, prominent cities. I don't think we need to do it against the Dunedain. I wonder maybe about saving it for Khazad-dûm, or we... There's nothing for the High Elves, is there? Or the Doors of Ered Lund, that'd be useful. Thoughts, viewers? Where should we try and call an invasion? One probably be called before then. Advisor promoted, the Dark Lord. Yeah, I mean, we could do it on the Dunedain to knock them out. Other factions could already got there, but it would give us the ability to swell our forces here. And they are bringing up a load of troops. We're going to have to hit these armies now. Zagkala will remain in the Misty Mountains. But then maybe the Doors of Khazad-dûm will go up that way. And then we can kind of attack them from there and harass them. Choices, choices. Yeah, we're going to go on in and strike there. But also at the same time, there's this army behind.
An order.
I could go back and knock them away with these guys.
I will only address you in battle.
Can I deal with all of that force with just my wargs? If we take out the Greenwave Riders and the Dawn Ballista, there's still a lot of Farmhand Pikes we would need to deal with. I think actually bringing those guys into this army and then striking might be the way. I want to know that if I try and sally out,
As you command.
I'm only facing one army at a time. Okay. They're not allied or they're not coming in. Not close enough. Can we deal with that? They've got 2 generals. They're both the same thing. Dealey. Yeah, both those elite noble unit. They've got the ballista, but I think out in the open field would probably do better just holding them in the streets. Because we could actually aim to hit them from all sides in that central square. If we sally out with cavalry early on, try and harass their ballistas, that'd be good. So yeah, I reckon we can cause them more doom and despair in the actual settlement itself. It is a risk to skilled though. And these guys coming in as well could be diabolical. I reckon we might be able to hold them off long enough to, that way, to force a draw. But if they bring those extra armies in, then we'll struggle.
Your orders, my lord.
Orders. As you wish.
Yes, my lord.
I'll rip off your head and spit down your neck.
We've already got a general up here actually. So I mean I could shuffle that general over to the force that I'm gathering to retake Furiost.
I'm only here to fight the young outlook.
Your orders, my lord.
My lord. Orders. Yes.
Oh, and yeah, our recruiting is caught up to us. Income is dropping. Need to do some economic investment for sure. What are we short of here? What missile troops? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Got another one in there. That's 5. Got the cavalry. We've got plenty of infantry.
Move! Forming up into a force to be feared.
I'll take these 2 additional archers right now.
As you wish. Joining forces, my lord. Be gone.
I'd welcome a trial by arms.
Yes.
See, what we don't want is them being able to hit both the Witch King with 2 armies.
Coward.
I don't know if they're that coordinated. Bree are not allied, so they shouldn't be called in anyway.
An order. Yes.
So we can get the Witch King to go into ambush.
An order. Yes. My lord. If the enemy finds us here.
There we go. Perfect.
Yes, my lord.
An order.
All right. So with that in mind, I mean we'll reclaim Annúminas soon, but we're gonna have to probably stick around. I'm gonna send you up over there, pop you guys into Barchetta, and you will gather the new recruits that I'm gathering up, ready to retake Furiost.
We'll make camp here, my lord. Yes.
And yeah, I really should be retraining that unit, but I'll leave it for now. You guys are ready. Beautiful. Very expensive though. So we'll send you down to stay and free upkeep land, otherwise ouch. You can keep on moving. You guys are all still coming across for the Witch King and for the other armies that I've got over there. I've got more of them coming. So many units now. More Angmarian infantry and archers. I'm going to do that as my last recruit of pouring out troops. Oh, hello. So this is the problem. They can just come round Gundabad. So I might actually have to jump on out with the army of Gundabad to break these guys, slow them down.
My lord.
Orders. My lord.
Because yeah, with you guys, you need to. Yeah, so those other recruits that we're doing, Latash's garrison. Didn't they move Latash? Didn't Latash used to sit there and create a choke point? I mean, actually taking that fort would create a choke point, I think, because I don't think they'd be able to move that zone of control, but we can't take that because that's held by the Snow Orcs. We've got battles to fight here. So which battle do we want to fight first? Yeah, maybe an invasion against these guys wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
Yes.
Got to pull back there to strike you. Clear that away, then push back again. Right, well, let's face some dwarves of Erebor first.
With honor, orders. Yes, we shall engage.
Cells was just a captain force. We've got some Dale cavalry and some Vanian riders. Here we go.
We attack. Not a herd of pigs, but your enemies. Fear does terrible things to the bowels, man.
Far too happy an intro there. We couldn't even hear the general. But something about turning your bowels to your enemy's bowels to mush. Send you guys to the flank. They do have some cavalry, so we'll pop 2 units of cavalry. 2 units of cavalry, 2 units of spears rather over here. Because we're going to have my cavalry up on the other side. In fact, you can have more than just the 2 units of spears. We've got that unit as well. Plenty of infantry. And the wargs out to the left. So yeah, have you guys directly protecting the ballista right now. They've recruited a fair few kind of Dale units as well. They've got their own ballista going. We can't do much against that right now. We will try and push forward and harass their cavalry with my own. But these guys, yeah, it's heavy cav. There's their ballista. Where's the range on those archers? Okay, bring them down. Okay, yeah, my troops can nearly fire. I guess it's they have the high ground. Gonna ignore their cavalry for the moment. Get around behind, take out their ballista. That's kind of my main target. Light cavalry, Dale cavalry, light cavalry. It's just these guys, the privateer cavalry. Take out the ballista crew. Go after the privateer cavalry. Before I inevitably forget to move forward to cover my archers, let's move my spears forward just because we know we can see enemy cav on this side. So spread them accordingly. skirmish mode, but jab them in the back. Pull away. Come on. What are you doing?
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Back into the ballista crew. Thanks, Cav, for charging on in there. That's great. Yeah, missed these guys coming in. King's warriors. Flank, 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 flank. Run away. Skirmish mode, you're screwing me over again, aren't you? Poor cavalry getting absolutely ruined here, and we needed them in good shape. Forest. Making it difficult to keep track of it all. No, they're going to get charged on my trolls. That's definitely killed a troll. It's definitely killed 2 trolls. Turn on them, munch that cavalry. Oh, it's not going well.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Really hoping my trolls get a heal soon. Rodziak. Their sense is just completely broken. You done now, Cav? Good. 27%. Well on trolls. I think the moment I kind of lost control of all that battle was just moving these guys around here. Then suddenly I looked back and I was like, why is everything on fire? 92%.
Units double time! Missiles, attack quickly!
They finally got him there, have they? He's not broken yet. The cell swords should be over any minute now, though.
The enemy army
Yeah, there we
flees
go.
the field. Pursue
Continue.
and run them down.
Nice. That should be all of them. 31% down to 22. Please say my troll's got a heal. No. Damn it. So down to 10. That's okay.
If the enemy finds us here, it won't be to their liking.
We could ransom them, but I'd rather execute them.
Honorable, glorious victory!
You're not going to be able to get in back inside, are you?
Your orders, my lord.
Which means they could come straight on up and attack.
As you wish,
Yes, my lord.
my lord.
My lord can get back in there.
We're leaving your will, my lord. Yes.
And to risk it by moving this army back on up.
Camp here.
So it's in position. It's not too bad. Yeah, get those guys retrained. I think it's just going to be armor though, isn't it? That's fine though. Low tech, we don't need it to grow, so while we're on low tax rate, was there probably public order problems? You can have it on very high tax rate, and we're gonna lose some people, but oh no, we're gonna make some more money from it. 85% still good. Atash, yeah, let's get a barracks in there. Although, yeah, I mean, do it so I can get some better troops. But we also, over the next few turns, I need to now spend it on economic bits and pieces. Like we've got mines that we can get at Mount Graham. There was somewhere I was getting roads. That Angsal, yes, 3 turns there. So we need to continue looking at that. Carndom, if there's anything big economic that we can do here, that would be useful, like crop rotation, because more growth, more people, more taxes. I mean, that is actually something to consider. We don't want to probably just lose loads of people. So our taxes will eventually decline. So, I mean, well, let's put it on very high right now, but then we'll look at ways to sort out that population growth so it at least stays level. Yes, right, we will kick things off next episode, striking these armies. Which one do we want to fight first?
I will only address you in battle. Come and
That's got slightly more troops. We should probably hit that one first while we're at our full strength.
Yes, my lord.
Can you utilize those? Because you could use them instead of the spears. And get rid of that one, actually. Have another halberd in its place. I'm just looking to see if any, how many missile troops we got. 1, 2, 3, 4. The army can't move though, so I have to bring these guys down to the bridge. Although actually at the moment I'm just going to leave them there because I don't completely trust the orcs right now coming on through. So we will kick things off with this battle. Next time, it hasn't brought the other army in because they weren't quite next to one another. We'll have to pull back to the bridge. Maybe we'll have to pull those troops down actually because they've got another army up there that could press towards us. It's a pretty strong force. Obviously, we've got our artillery, so we should bombard and blast our way through. They do have a lot of Dunedain rangers though, so that will be troubling. Anyway, join us for our next episode out on Friday. Again, it'll just be a normal recorded video. Not planning shift to the stream and record system for another week or two, but I will let you guys know when that is planned in one of these videos. So you can be ready for that. Obviously, make sure you check out the Twitch schedule if you want to tune in live. Also, yeah, let me know your thoughts on if we should call an invasion against the Dwarves of Khazad Dûm, or maybe against the Dunedain, in fact, because seemingly they have built up their forces rather heftily now as well. Maybe we'll need the invasion to help us break them. So until the next one, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Take care, and ciao for now.